This video was brought to you by NCIX. Great technology, selection, and service.
Hello everyone, this is Dimitri with Ergonomics, and today we're taking a look at another Mionix mouse. If you have not seen our Aviator 7000 review, go check that out. But this is the NAOS 7000, a gaming mouse with an optical sensor and outstanding ergonomic design, priced competitively at $79. Now, Mionix got almost everything right with the NAOS 7000, starting with the shape that is ergonomically pleasing with proper thumb support and additional support frame on the right for your pinky and ring fingers. This does make the mouse a little wide, but your two right fingers are appropriately spaced out, which makes using the mouse for long gaming sessions an absolute joy. The soft rubber coating is also pleasing, but I do prefer textured sides for a sturdier grip. Next are the switches. The two thumb buttons have a very satisfying tactile response with smooth roll-off when fully pressed, so it doesn't disturb your grip or navigation. The scroll wheel is rubberized and lit up for customization. It's a bit on the lighter side, and the scroll steps aren't as defined as I'd like, but actual middle press is very responsive and the scroll wheel doesn't wobble when pressed, so that's something I use quite often during gameplay. Also notice how it doesn't protrude as much from the frame, meaning you can easily press the middle click without activating any scroll steps, so huge thumbs up for Mionix for this subtle but important design element. Left and right clicks are also very responsive and travel time is just right for quick presses. And finally, the two buttons behind the scroll wheel would be your DPI change buttons. Of course, they are programmable in the software, but at default, there is no DPI change indicator on the mouse, nor on the screen, so the only way to tell you what DPI settings you're using is really by the feel or when accessing the software. The Illuminate logo up top is of course customizable. It's not flashy in any way, so I do appreciate that, and it's also nice to color match all of your peripherals. Now, probably one of the design features that might turn many people off is the lack of weight customization. At only 103 grams, the NAOS 7000 is truly lightweight. I'm personally coming from the M60, that is my daily driver, and there was definitely an adjustment period to get used to the lightweight of the NAOS. Also, the plastic construction gives off the cheap and this non-tough feel, so perhaps some metal frame integration would be ideal on any future iterations. The optical sensor used here is ADNS 3310, that's known for its accurate and acceleration-free tracking with maximum 7000 dpi, and setting up my usual sensitivity of 800 dpi, I was actually very impressed with accuracy and performance for gaming. Combine this with excellent ergonomics and tactile switches, and I could see this becoming a very common peripheral among gamers. Now, the sensor does not track on white surfaces nor on glass, and I've had the best results using a hard mouse mat. Also, the Teflon feet at the bottom do span a large area, so smooth glide was always consistent. The USB port gave me some trouble on my laptop that disconnected with just a slight pull on the cable, a similar issue that we've also experienced with the Aviator 7000, but the contact for both mice was just fine connected to my tower. The software is a little clunky, but nevertheless provides all the necessary controls for button mapping and macro recordings, profile selections that are saved on the mouse itself, sensor sensitivity adjustment with 3 settings, scroll speed, double click speed, and acceleration adjustment. One very important feature is surface analyzer when used in conjunction with the liftoff distance to really fine-tune how the sensor reacts during liftoff events. Color, of course, can be changed with different modes, and throughout my gaming experience I've really come to love the NAOS 7000 and what it brings to the table. Now, this has to be the most comfortable mouse I've used so far, thanks to excellent ergonomics and amazing switches that feel just right. Tracking with a 3310 optical sensor is accurate, and at $79 you are getting an overall excellent gaming mouse. The biggest drawback here is the lack of weight customization. I prefer a heavier mouse and wouldn't have said no to a few extra grams or the ability to add a few extra grams, plus the all plastic construction feels kind of weak compared to many gaming mice on the market that incorporate some type of metal or aluminum for the frame. Also, I hope Mionix addresses the unstable USB connection, the issue that was both present on the NAOS and Aviator 7000 mice. However, the NAOS 7000 has really grown on me for its well-designed form, and we're giving it the Ergonomics Damn Good award and really look forward to more gaming peripherals from Mionix. So that concludes our review of the NAOS 7000. As always, thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe for more similar content, and we'll see you in the next one.